is Jessica. I'm doing a get ready with me. Nobody's gonna see this, and let's just do it. When I get started, I like to use this Fenty Fat Water. It's the Hydrating Milky Toner. If you hear that, that's my cat playing with her scratcher. Primarily, I really like this, but I'm just trying to use it up. But I thought that this was a good before makeup. And then after that, I'll give that a minute to sink in. But then after that, I'll go in with the Glow Recipe Niacinamide, Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. I do most of my skincare at night, and I just found that this doesn't really benefit me very much at night. I have pretty clear skin. Occasionally I'll get a little whitehead that pops up, but overall it's pretty clear, so I don't tend to need a lot of treatment. I'm gonna go in with this Tarte BB. It's a tinted primer. Honestly, I think this product is super old. I got it from my mom, but I still like it. It's kind of silicone-y, so it gives the skin like a super smooth feeling. You can wear this on its own, but the coverage is super light, and of course, as you can probably tell, this color is way too light for me, which is a shock because normally I'm the lightest color in everything. Or one of. And this is in Fair. I'll just use my hands and smooth that all over. Next, I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is in the shade Peach Corrector. I've just been finding lately that a peach corrector has been working better under my under eyes than a pink. But I will later use a pink powder. So regardless, I'm still, I guess, incorporating pink, but I find that the liquid corrector tends to work a lot better. Just going in with a little brush. Next up, because I am in the spirit of Project Pan that everyone's doing, I'm going to use my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I don't know if you can tell, but there's just a little bit left of this. I'm going to mix that with some e.l.f. Halo Glow. The e.l.f. Halo Glow is in the shade 1 Fair, and my Estee Lauder Double Wear is 1N0 Porcelain. I wasn't kidding when I said that I am the lightest shade in most things. What I'm doing right now is I am putting the Halo Glow on a palette, and then I'm going to mix in 3 squirts, let's say. And then I'm just going to take the back end of a small brush and just mix those together. Next, we'll put on the foundation. I'm going to use a Sigma, blast from the past, Sigma Angle Kabuki F84. I never got rid of these from like 2015, 2016. I'll just go in. It's okay if I have some brush streaks at this point, because after I put the majority on with the brush, I'm going to go in with a beauty blender and just smooth it out. I find that once I mix in the Halo Glow, when I mix the Halo Glow with this, it's prone to be a lot more streaky. Okay, got my wet sponge. I guess you can't really call it a beauty blender, that's the brand. And I'm just going to go in and smooth it out a little bit. This also helps lift up some excess product. Okay. So now I'm going to go in with some concealer. Sticking with our 2016 vibes, I'm going to use my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This one is in the shade NW20, but I also have NW15. I never remember which one fits me best, so I'm just gonna go for it. It was the first one I grabbed, so we're just gonna go with it. And use a beauty blender to blend it out. Okay. And that covered some of the redness I have around my nose. I might still have a little bit more peeking through, but I'm not super concerned about it. I just had 2 little whiteheads come through overnight. I'm not really that concerned about it. If it shows, it shows. I'm just going to work, so I'm not too worried. Can you see Daisy back there? Don't be freaked out. It's not a monster. It's Daisy. The next thing I'm going to go in with is going to be the About Face powder. I depotted it because I hated the container it came in. I depotted it and put it in my old One Size Beauty container just for ease of use. It is the pink powder from About Face, Halsey's brand. I do like it. It does... I don't really have an issue with creasing or anything like that, but it is very pink. I also tend to like to layer it on to bake a little bit. Anytime I'm baking, I think of Robert Welsh. I don't know if you guys are subscribed to him or not, but you should be. He absolutely hates baking, but I can't stop it. I'm only putting the pink powder under my eyes. The rest of the place, I'll go in just with my Sephora Loose Translucent Powder. Translucent Loose Powder? Loose Translucent Powder. Either way, it's translucent and a loose powder. And then I try to leave the under eye area alone as much as I can. Hopefully you heard that. Because what I'm going to do today is I'm going to immediately go into doing my eyebrows. Normally if I'm doing a quick makeup look like I'm trying to do today, I would just dust off my under eyes, go in with bronzer, blush, all that, and then do my eyes. I usually would do my eyes last, but lately I started getting in the habit of doing my eyes after my base while I'm still baking, so I can dust off any fallout that occurs. That's because I've been playing with some color again. I was inspired to break out my old Morphe and James Charles palette. And I was watching a bunch of tutorials on YouTube. And that was so much fun. This is just an eyebrow pencil. This one is from LA Girl. You can take my squared off brows from my cold dead hands. I mean, you tell me, are these squared off? I feel like they are. Same thing if I'm not trying to do a quick brow, if I'm trying to take my time getting ready, I still use Anastasia Dip Brow. Absolutely love it. Bella! That'd be my cat. Bella! Stop it. Stop it. I'm just going to work. I don't need to be perfect. My brows are fine. Now I'm going to go in with the Natasha Denona. I need a nude palette. I'm going to do a super quick eye look. I'm just going to take this dirty brush and I'm going to go in with Vogue. And just slap that in my crease with no real rhyme or reason. This is going to be the primary color using my eye look today. Again, I'm just going to work. I'm not going to anywhere fancy. I work a corporate job, so I can't like do crazy makeup at work or anything. Next I'm going to go in with a mixture of these two colors right here at the bottom of Tender and Mesh. Mesh is the lighter one. Just going to go into the lighter one and then briefly dip into the dark one. And just build that crease a little bit more. This isn't a tutorial, so I'm not going to worry about figuring out the camera angle. No one's even going to see this anyway. And I'm going to take the same brush, it's just a small blending brush, and go into that darker color Tender again. And just run that along the bottom lash. Before I put it away, I almost did, I'm going to go into, let's do Delilah today, this shimmer. And I'm honestly just going to take my finger and then just put it on my lid. Looks good enough. Now I do my makeup in a weird order because now I'm going to dust off that pink powder. Now you would think I would finish my eyes, but I'm not going to. I am going to do my bronzer. I'm going to use the Clinique Powder Pop Flower Bronzer in Solar Pop for no reason other than it's the one that I grabbed. Just taking my brush, really loading it up. I don't know if it's because, I don't know why, but this bronzer isn't super pigmented. So I feel like I need to use a lot of it. I don't know, you guys will probably say, if anyone watches this, will probably say, oh my god, it's too much. I put bronzer on my cheek like contour. I don't like specifically carve it out, but I do just a general bronzing line of bronzer. I don't care. And then I'll kind of warm it up right here too. Really, I just put bronzer all over, never really got out of that habit. I'm not really liking the way this looks right now, so I'm going to go in with my Makeup by Mario bronzer in the shade Light. And do a similar thing. And then I'm just going to take a super fluffy brush for my blush. I'm going to use the NYX Buttermelt blush in Butter Together. Butter Together. Show you the back of that. Butter Together. This is really pigmented, so don't go in with a heavy hand like I just did with that brush swipe. This is just a pretty cool tone pink blush. Perfect for the office, neutral. That's good, don't need to look like a pageant queen or anything. Now you would think I would do highlighter, but I'm gonna save that for last. Now I'm going to go in with my NYX Epic Ink Liner. It's a brush tip liquid liner, and line my eyes. My wings are always sister or cousins, not sisters. I'm gonna go in with some mascara. Mascara that I've been loving lately has been my Lash Sensational and the Essence Lash Princess. This one's the purple one, the Sculpted Volume. I do have the Sky High. I know everyone loves Sky High. Jury's still out. I think if I wear it alone, I like it, but when I wear it with other mascaras, like I like to do, I don't really see the benefit as much, so we'll see today. The Lash Sensational is my favorite mascara since its release. This one's on its last leg though. Okay, I did the Lash Sensational. Now I'm going to go in with Essence Lash Princess. Oh. See, look at how much more defined it looks, if you can see. The Lash Princess does not claim to be lengthening, but I can notice a difference. I don't know if you can. That was me making weird faces trying to show you. Oh, I got lucky. I hit my nose with the wand, but there was nothing on it. And then I'll take the Lash Princess and put that underneath my lashes. Or on my bottom lashes, I should say. Mystical. Okay, so now that my eyeliner, mascara, everything else is done, I'm going to set my face. I'm trying to work through my Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. I use a lot of it, I know. I have this little hand fan. Mostly I just wanted my cheeks to dry a little bit because now I'll go in with a highlighter. I'm going to use this Too Faced, it's pretty old, it's Too Faced Diamond Highlighter in Diamond Fire. Again, for no reason other than it's the one that I grabbed. And then I'll just put that down my nose. Cupid's bow. I like putting a little bit on my chin. My fiance likes that too. And then I'm gonna go in my typical highlighter. And there we go. Last night I put my hair in a braid. So let's see how that looks. Oh, it's still a little wet. Looks good. All right, so thank you for getting ready with me for work today. Hopefully you had fun. I don't know if anyone's gonna watch this, but if you do, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.